Every candidate wishes to give a good interview. There are little things that make a huge difference, and one has to prepare well to ace an interview. This video provides all the top interview skills that will help you get hired in a good company. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That little notification bell will also help you to be always informed about our latest updates. Sometimes we all get the basics wrong and end up giving a disastrous interview. We show lack of preparation, don't know what to say, and sometimes we forget to bring the necessaries in panic. How we carry ourselves matters a lot. Of course, you don't want the interviewer to feel that you are not prepared well. The interviewer has an eye for every detail, which we sometimes skip. You should have the ability to convince the recruiter to hire you. Here are the top interview skills that will help you get hired. Number 1. Research about the company well. Your first and the most important tip is to know everything about the company you want to be in. Your interviewer may ask you why you think his company suits your requirement. You should be ready with the answer and draw parallels between your own goals and the objectives of the company. Recruiters know that candidates come half prepared. So, they deliberately try to ask you about their company. Lack of research about the company shows your carelessness and disinterest. Being ignorant about the company you aspire for is a big no-no. This top interview skill is a must to follow before appearing for any interview. Number 2. Follow a proper dress code. It is very important to be in proper formal attire. It is a good idea to check with the company about the dress code they follow in the workplace, prior to your interview. Your appearance creates your first impression. Also, you feel the way you dress. You will feel much more confident if you have successfully set your first impression. Both men and women must be in a proper suit and should avoid wearing jeans, t-shirts, or sweatpants. Remember not to be in excessively bright colors and use a mild fragrance. Keep your shoes polished and be well groomed. Want to get selected in an interview? One piece of advice: be well dressed. Number 3. Use nonverbal communication. Your nonverbal communication speaks louder than our words. It is crucial because we can't fake our nonverbal cues. Interviewers keep their eye on your posture and facial expressions. The body language and movements show how focused and interested you are for the job. For instance, if your leg keeps fidgeting, then it may imply that you are restless or under stress. It might also mean you are not interested. If you do this, you have already ruined your interview. So, maintain proper eye contact, give a firm handshake, look after your hand and leg movements, and be in the right posture. Nonverbal communication is a vital point in the list of top interview skills that will help you get hired in a good company. Number 4. Mind not to talk too much. Talking too much is a great put-off. Control your tongue and don't keep blabbering. You ruin your impression in front of the interviewers when you keep on speaking incessantly. Always remember to speak what is required. Nobody wants extra information. Every aspirant tends to miss this top interview skill. Be precise and talk about only those matters that concern your interview and career. The interviewer always expects intelligent and to-the-point answers. So don't speak too much or too less. Also, be careful not to engage in informal talks, such as gossiping while waiting for your turn. The interviewers keep a check on every activity of yours through CCTV cameras. Number 5. Ask the right questions. When you are preparing for the interview, make a list of the questions you want to genuinely ask. Don't ask any random and unrelated question. It is one of the top interview skills. Interviewers know when you are faking it. Have some real questions about the organization about which you have doubts. If you have too many questions, then cut them short, as you don't want to be an interrogator. Avoid asking obvious questions. The recruiter will judge you on the basis of how relevant your questions are. So, choose your questions carefully. In case of giving an interview, which has many rounds, it is essential to ask the question to the right person. Putting forward a question in an inappropriate round or in front of a person who is not concerned with it can invite annoyance from the interviewer. Number 6. Honesty. Talking about the top interview skills that will help you get hired, honesty is very crucial. You should always be honest about your strengths and accomplishments in an interview. Tell the interviewer what you expect from their organization and what your future goals are. If the interviewer feels that you are genuine, then you might have a chance. Don't resort to flattering just to impress the interviewer. They will sense it when you are praising too much. Don't try to win hearts by dishonesty. If you want to get hired in a good company, then you better be true. Number 7. Avoid using cell phones. Do away with excessive phone usage while you are in an interview. Don't respond to your calls or messages if you wish to get selected in an interview. Even while waiting for your turn for the interview, do not use your cell phone unless it is too urgent. Interviewers keep a close watch on all their interviewees through CCTV cameras. Keep in mind that you are being watched and the interviewers are judging you by the way you behave before and after the interview. Instead, read a book or a magazine or just sit confidently. These are the top interview skills required by an aspirant. By following these simple steps, you can ace your interview and get hired in a good company. Proper preparation is very essential to fare well in an interview. Always remember, confidence and honesty are the important keys. All these tips coupled with confidence will help you get selected in an interview. Follow these top interview skills and get prepared to get your dream job. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it further with your friends. Waiting to hear your views in the comment section.